Welcome to number 5 of our No Nonsense November. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with the Get Up and Go Challenge. We'll be doing that again December 1st through 31st. It'll be our 10th free 30-plus day Get Up and Go Challenge, where we learn something called the SOAP framework. And in that SOAP framework, we install in our subconscious a process that allows us to deal with changes and challenges automatically, as easy as breathing, guaranteed to give us better results after facing any change or challenge, whether it's as big as COVID-19 or as small as getting a hangnail. We will deal with it in the way that's best for us because we've got this framework that we automatically go to on a subconscious level without having to even think about it. Well, today and for the month of November leading up to the next challenge, I decided I would share a piece of lifelong advice that I've come across or been beat over the head with over and over again throughout my 61 plus years here on the planet. And today's is to identify the big lifelong life-size desires that you have. So often when I'm working with people and talking to people on an everyday basis or in business coaching and consulting situations, you'll ask them, well, what do you want? What do you want out of this specific business consultation? What do you want out of this situation? What do you want out of your business and your life? And they will so often be dumbfounded and grow silent. And we have to go through an exercise of determining what they don't want and turning that into what they do want. But what I'm going to recommend for you, and so what I've observed, 9% of the population has no idea what they really, really desire and want for their life, for this experience here on planet Earth. And what I like to do, and I've done for decades now, is I break down and I have great big lifelong legacy goals, like more than shoot for the moon. People would say if they saw my list of goals and my overall lifetime desires, they'd be like, who do you think you are to want that? It doesn't matter who we are. We are human beings, and each and every one of us get to want whatever it is we want to achieve here on the planet. So what I do is I break down by the different areas and aspects of my life, what are my big lifelong legacy goals and objectives for each area and aspect of my life. And over the course of the next 25 days, I'm sure we'll talk about goal setting, because goal setting is a huge life lesson that I got from my dad. And I do the same thing with as I break my goals down. I take my giant legacy lifetime goals and then I break them down into, 20-year, 10-year, 5-year, 1 year, 90-day, 30-day, weekly, and then daily bite-sized pieces so that I can make sure that I'm doing things that will move me toward those lifelong goals and objectives every single day. Just a little thing every single day. And it might seem overwhelming to do that, but it's really not. It's overwhelming when we think about what we want in our lifetime and we just talk ourselves out of even trying because we don't believe that we can get it or we can deserve it or whatever. But if anyone on the planet has ever achieved anything similar to what you want, that means you can do it too. That means there's proof that you can do it too. So today I invite you to imagine anything that you possibly want or desire in each of these areas and aspects of your life. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution. And if you, like me this year, I've added communication and confidence to my big legacy lifelong goals. What do I want to achieve as a communicator? What do I want to achieve with respect to my level of self-confidence and self-esteem? And how do I want to be an example of that for the rest of the world? What do I want to physically achieve for my health and well-being and my body, my physical being here on the planet? What do I want to achieve spiritually? And I'm talking not shooting for the moon. I'm talking if anything is possible, because anything is possible. What is it that you want and desire? And just identify those things. Know what those are for you. Why? Because like our discussion yesterday, know what's important to you. Know your priorities. Just like we're going to have wants in each of these areas, I prioritize each of these. And given different times of my life, different areas have a higher priority than others. Right now I got a cold, so my physical well-being is taking a priority over some of my spiritual and financial and relationship things. I'm saying no to some things till I get back to 100% of my energy and I don't have a cloggy head and a cloggy nose anymore. So what are your big lifelong legacy desires? And again, they can be just, these are the 5 things I want to accomplish in my life, or these are the things I'd like to see, if anything is possible, happen in my life. What are they? write them down. I'm going to say write them down. Why? Don't show anybody. Just write them down for you, or find a special place in your memory and in your mind where you can put them so you can refer to them whenever you want, whenever you need motivation, whenever you need to tap into your desires, whenever you're having a tough day or a tough time in your life, you can remember what you're here for and what you're wanting to create and have in your life. All right, that's it. Have an awesome day. Love to hear your take on this. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another lifelong lesson learned for our No Nonsense November. If you got a suggestion for a lifelong lesson you've learned, share in the comments below, and we'll see if I've learned that one yet or not, too. I may not have yet. All right, have a great day, and I'll be with you tomorrow.